Good morning, friends. I don't see anyone here quite yet, so I'm going to give it a minute or two to see if my crafty friends are able to join me. I came on a little bit earlier than anticipated because I have been called to grandma duty. So I need to go babysit a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old at 10 o'clock. So I wanted to come on a little bit earlier. If I see that I'm not having too many people come on. I'll just kind of hold off for a little bit and maybe people will show up after a few minutes. But I'm still kind of getting everything set up here. My lights are less than adequate at this point. Let me try and fix those. And I have some shadows, of course, because I've got piles everywhere. But let's see. I don't see anyone here quite yet. So we'll wait a few more minutes. Um, if you're here, because I show that there's 2 people watching, can you just maybe let me know that you can hear me before we get started? Because we're going to kind of go through real quickly all the Advent calendars that I opened during my Advent Live series. Because I had someone request that we do this. Now I see there's 4 watching, so if you wouldn't mind, maybe a little emoji or something just so I know you can hear me before we get started. I think what we'll do when we start, let me grab what we'll start with. We'll start with our 12 days of Stitchmas so we can see. Oh, good. Thank you, Susan. Thank you for letting me know, my friend. I'm always questioning my audio or my technology, even though, friends. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. That's my sister's name, Lisa. Um, what's funny is I was like very tech savvy when I worked. I actually, the last few years of my career, was in charge with updating the website, making sure it was ADA compliant and all that fun stuff. So really, I should know how to do all this stuff without any issues. But retirement brain takes over, and yeah, you forget certain things. So that's how it goes. Okay, friends, should we wait another minute or two, see if we have any more crafty friends pop in, or do you want to get started? Let me know. I'll do whatever you want as I check my email. Make sure that came through. So we had a very interesting weekend. My husband was not feeling great. His blood pressure was kind of high. You want to get started? We'll do that. Was kind of high. So we ended up in urgent care. Apologies for the camera shaking. I'm fixing some cords. And so, yeah, that's what happened. He's good. He's fine. They just want to change his blood pressure medication. So we're going to get that taken care of. But otherwise, they said he's in great health. I mean, he's very healthy, especially being a 61-year-old man. Okay, let's kind of go through these. Some of my little covers I ripped off in the process, in the excitement. So let's kind of peek. Let's do our little recap. So day 1 was, and we'll flip was this little stitching ornament. Good morning, my friend. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. I know Monday morning, this week is like the week where nothing really gets done or everything gets done. I don't know. It's like that lost week of sorts. All right, let's take a peek. So these are all stitching dies. I did use this one, I believe, for day 1. And this one, I think I stitched, right? I don't remember. I don't remember if I did stitching live on this one. The whole month went by so quickly. So quickly. So I have to finish by 10, probably a few minutes before 10, because I have to run to babysit. Okay, friends? So there's day one. It's pretty cute. And I think I can't remember who asked me to do this, but they wanted to kind of see like a recap of what was in each calendar to see, maybe for next year what was the best um, bang for your buck, so to say. See what they liked, because not everybody likes stitching dies. Not everybody um, likes regular dies. They prefer stamp sets and stencils. So you kind of have to kind of know what you're getting into. So this kind of will give us a feel for what we got overall. Good morning, Desta. Oh, good for you being on your treadmill. I was going to go to yoga this morning and I woke up late. I woke up late. Okay, so day 2 was this Merry and Bright stitching die. So you had the sentiment that said Merry and Bright. So the stitching was on the ampersand. So that one I think is cute too. And I have to go back and do all my little Polaroid albums using these things. So that'll be a project I work on maybe this week. Hopefully there's some downtime this week. I was feeling kind of blah yesterday, and I told my husband, should we just go ahead and take down all the Christmas decorations? And he looked at me kind of funny because he knows I typically leave them up until the 6th of January. And he's like, well, whatever you want to do, love, it's up to you. So I kind of thought about it and I said, no, I'm leaving them up. What am I thinking? Okay. So then day 3 was this tree, Christmas tree with some banner sentiments. It says happy holidays. Try and get that over there. And you had your star topper and this little like edge for the bottom of the tree, but your stitching was on the tree itself. Again, remember, you don't have to do stitching if you don't want to. You know what? Let me zoom in a little bit because I think I'm too far away. Hold on. Ready to zoom, friends? Here we go. There we go. So you can kind of see the goodies a little more up close. So that was day 3. I really like this. These would be great little gift tags, I think, because it's a good size. And so you could make a tag, put this as your decorative piece on it, and then on the back put to and from. I like the idea of doing that. And I've got a bunch of store-bought tags that I actually used a lot of this year, just because I got lazy and didn't make enough coordinating tags. So, it is what it is. Okay, that was day 3. Then on day 4, we had this cute little like postage stamp stitching die. Let's see. And I forgot to tell my family I was going live, so hopefully nobody tries to call me. So the stitching goes like around the center part of the postage stamp and on the little ornament piece. So the ornament piece goes in here. Here's your topper, and then this is the bow. And then you have it on the stamp. I have it upside down, but it says cheer. So if you put it the right way, see how it says cheer down here? So that's really, really cute. The tree is beautiful. I have to agree with you. Welcome, Linda. Thank you for being here, my friend. So that was day 4 of our 12 days of Stitchmas. Okay. And then day 5. Let's see, we're on day 5 over here. And this one I tore the little door off. It's this little mug, this hot cocoa mug. So cute. I love it. I think I made this one too. But I don't know if I stitched on this one. So there's your mug. The stitching goes on the center part of the mug, but then like here's a melting cocoa or whatever you want in there. Here's your whipped cream topping, and then some little marshmallows. Whoops. And then you have your little peppermint stick. At first I thought, oh, this is a straw, but it's a peppermint stick, you guys. I mean, it could be a straw, but who drinks hot cocoa with a straw? Not I, said the crafter. I did make hot chocolate for Christmas morning for my grandkids, but we do Mexican chocolate, and it tastes different. It's more cinnamony, and that went. And our the arroz con leche I made went. Arroz con leche is kind of like a rice pudding, I guess you would call it, and that went as well. Okay, day 6 is this cute little polar bear, or whatever bear you want it to be, but I just see it as a little polar bear. And a lot of these, like the cocoa mug doesn't have to be Christmas, neither does this bear. So, you can use them for other projects other than the holidays, because not everybody celebrates Christmas. And I am fully aware of that. So your little bear, you stitch on his little belly and on his scarf. So here's the 2 parts of the scarf. And then this is what goes behind the ears, for the color of the ears. You get a little snowflake. And then this is the eyes and the nose. So it goes behind the face right there. So that's our day 4. Yes, that bear is super cute. I really like the stitching dies. You know what? I didn't open because when I bought the 2025 12 Days of Stitchmas, Spellbinders still had the 24 one in stock, and I bought that. But I don't know what I did with it, you guys. It's somewhere in my craft room. Like it's a disaster in here again. I mean, I think having your craft room a disaster is usually I would say it's a good 80% of the time. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Okay, so here's day 7, and this one was to make fa la la. So you have fa and la, and then you make la again. And so there you're gonna stitch. Oh, let me open it up again. There you're gonna stitch on the letters themselves. So here's your F. Here's your outline for your L. See, the stitching goes on the L. Here's our A. So you get one F, one L, and one A. And there's the outline for the A. And you can make fa la la with that. So that one's cute. I like it. And I know I was looking at Spellbinders website last night. Of course, my husband's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, they have a clearance sale. I have to look." I didn't buy anything though. Trying to be good. Trying to be good. I have enough stuff. I have plenty of stuff. Okay, here's day 8, and this was this cute little snow beanie for a snow day. And I gave all my family, I don't know if I mentioned it, personalized, well, kind of personalized beanies. So our grandkids are broken up into sets. So our bigs are the 3 older girls who are now 19, 18, and 17. They're our bigs. And then our littles are the ones that are 12, 12, and 9. And then our minis are the ones that are 4, 4, 3, and 2. And so on their beanie, I would put bigs number 1, bigs number 2, bigs number 3, and so forth and so on. And then for the adults, for their parents, I would put, so for my youngest daughter, for example, I put maker of 2 minis because 2 of her kids are minis. And for my oldest, she has 1 in each group. So I put maker of 2 bigs, 1 little, and 1 mini. So they have their beanies. Maybe they could take a family photo with those beanies. But here's our beanie. So here's the sentiment that says snow day, and you have a little outline banner. And then this is the oh, what is it called? Like the brim, the bottom part of the beanie. So you stitch on this part and on here, and here's the little poofy pom-pom for the top. You can stitch on that. Again, you don't have to stitch on any of it. You can just cut them out. You can use some, I use some of my markers to just kind of follow the stitching lines. So it was like a faux stitching, I guess. Okay, that's day 8. And I still have to, like I said, make all these for my little mini Polaroids and then put them away. And my thought process is I'm going to cut this off of all of them and put it away with the die behind the project I make my mini Polaroid album. Hopefully, we'll see. This one was this cute little cupcake. Not even paying attention. You bought 2024 and only got through. Friend, I think I've stitched 2 out of all of these, and that's it. So you're further ahead than I am. I just, time, so much. I keep telling people I'm busier now that I'm retired than when I was working. Part of it is my kids know I'm retired, so it's like, hey, mom, can you help me with this? Hey, mom, can you watch the kids? Hey, mom. My husband keeps telling me, stop answering the phone. I can't stop answering the phone. It might be an emergency. So here you can stitch on the cupcake liner and on the frosting of the cupcake. And then you have these berries here and your greenery. And then this is your cupcake itself, the cake part. So I think that's pretty cute. I think that would be great. Just don't add the greenery or use different colors. And this is great for just a birthday card or a birthday tag. Like a lot of these I think would be great as like the main element on a tag. Okay. How are we doing on time? I gotta hurry up because I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 calendars to go through. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was day 9. Day 10 is this Let It Snow. So you have the sentiment that says Let It Snow, and then you have this little ornament. It's a smaller ornament than the one we had, I think, on day 1. So really you could like combine your ornaments and make a nice card. So here we have Let It Snow and then the ornament. So you do stitching on the center part of the ornament. So there's not a lot of stitching on this one. I'm trying to get centered. But yes, Lisa, retirement is super busy. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I am the kind of person who needs to be busy all the time. I don't know how to sit still. I've never known how to sit still. And my husband will tell me, why don't you just take a nap? Why don't you just relax? It's like, really? Are you new around here? You know I can't just relax. Okay, day 11 was this adorable little owl, you guys. Adorable little owl. Let's take that one out and take a peek. Okay, so here's the main body of our owl. He has a little beanie. Now the stitching you do on the belly and the wings. So here are the wings and the belly. And then this is the detail to the beanie. And here's his little legs. And this is for behind the eyes and the nose. So you have that color behind there. Kind of cute, huh? Oops, I missed a die. These are the little cheeks, those little circles. I'm glad I'm doing this recap because it's reminding me of all the goodies and to go back and play with them. Although I do have piles and piles everywhere. I was actually recording a design team video before I came on here live, so I will be doing some editing when I'm done babysitting. I have to still babysit. And then try and record showing my self-created planner. All right, and then day 12, right? Am I on day 12? Did I skip one? No, that is day 12. Is this fun little nutcracker. And this one has a lot of detail pieces, lots. So these, I believe, are the legs, part of the legs. Here's the shirt. Nope, here's the legs. Oh my goodness, so many pieces. Our head there. Here's our little hat. This is also for the legs. This one. What is this piece for? Once I cut him, I know. Oh, for this centerpiece here, because you do the stitching on his little shirt there. And then this goes behind the face for the colors, the eyes. And then this little stitching ones, they go there. And these ones go on the legs. So you stitch on the clothing. And then these must be the arms. And this, oh, is that section, see here, between the bottom of the shirt and the legs, there's a section. So that's this section there. This is, what is this? Oh, his hair on the sides. These are the mittens. And this is the shoes. What is this? This is the part of the hat detail. But what is this? Huh. Oh, little shoulder parts of the shirt. Lots of detail to that one. Lots and lots. Welcome, Jeanette. Thank you for being here, my friend. Okay, let's get that. So that was our 12 days of Stitchmas. And again, I'm going to work on getting these made for my little mini Polaroid album that I got. Because I want to be able to see what they look like made. And that way, that'll be like my sample that I can refer to when I am making more. Okay, so that was our 12 days of Stitchmas, friends. Everything's good, my friend. Yeah, I'm not much of a nutcracker person, but yeah, that one was adorable. Loved it. Okay, let's see. Let's go with our Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar. So day 1 is right here. And this was this little I Woof You and a little puppy dog die. So let's take a peek, peek, peek. Come on, pieces. So this is the ears of the little puppy. Here's the body. And then this is that sentiment that says, I woof you. This is the tail. And let's see, this is some of the spots on the dog. This is the little hooves right there. And this one, oh, that's the little collar. And then this goes behind the nose section. So let me grab my little book album. This one I did do. So that was day 1. I woof you. Kind of cute, huh? Okay. So let's put this one away. And really, I think if you were to ask me which was my favorite calendar, it's like picking a favorite child. Goodness. I like the variety in all of them. like, I love that the Stitchmas one, you know, it's all dies. It's just different stitching dies. I love, for example, on Spellbinders that you get different things like dies, stamps, embossing folder, stencils, embellishments. So you have that variety, which is amazing. And same thing with Trinity and Pink and Main and Gina K. You have that variety. Okay, here was day 2. So it was this stamp set. Oh, so it's the one that it's thank you so much and hope your day is magical. So let me show you. That was this one. And I colored that in with watercolors. I think that turned out great. Then day 3. And these ones, at first I thought I would put them away in the mini album, but it's already bursting at the seams. So I'm going to have a separate little album like I did last year for these. And then I'll cut out the doors and save those as my guide. This one was this cute little bunny in a hat, magical bunny. And I'm going to start to pick up speed, guys, because I do have to go babysit today. So, and I have to go to her house, which is about half-hour drive. All right, so that's our little magical bunny. And I made it like this in my little album. Cute little white bunny, some silver stars. And I think on day 3, this is the one I used to make the card. Okay, so that's our little bunny for day 3. I like the small dies. They're fun to play with. It's almost like playing with paper dolls. Do you guys remember playing with paper dolls? I do. Okay, day 4. What did I do? Here we are. Whoa, day 4. Day 4, oh, was this, it's like a stamp, but it's a die to make your own little stamp. And these ones had, so here's the base of that stamp. And then here's where you would put, you know, a sentiment. There's either love you or thank you or hello you. Whoops, sorry. And then here's the handle, right? So day 4, I made this one. And I used the thank you. Okay. Oh, you do? So you use paper dolls with your scrapbook layouts. I love that. Like, are they still out there? Are there still paper dolls available? It's been a while, but I remember playing with them. They were fun. They were lots of fun. Okay, so let me put this one away and then we'll get on to day 5. Okay. Day 5, where are we? Up here. Okay, day 5. I should have got my pokey tool out. Where is it? What do I have here? I'll use this. I'll use my reverse tweezers. That'll pull it up. So this was this floral die. Make you some flowers. Okay. Make sure not to leave pieces in the bag. So here's the larger flower. And this is like goes behind that layer. Here's like a bud, a flower, your stems with leaves, and then your smaller flower. And this is the center for your smaller flower. Super cute. And so that one, this is what I made. Here we go. So I just cut everything out of white cardstock on this one and then ink blended over the cardstock. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. You're fine. You're not really late. I've only been on for about half hour, and I didn't start right away because I changed my start time so I could babysit. Okay, so that was day number 5. So day number 6. Oh, see, I've already ripped it. Was this embossing folder? Let me try and get it out. Let's see if you can see it. Maybe on the black. There you go. So it's a nice embossing folder. So that was day 6. What I did was embossed along the center of this square, and then I added that bunny. So the embossing's on the center right there. Okay, that was day 6. I'm just going to put that in there. I'll put it away in a minute. Day 7, 777. Where is 7? I'm not seeing it, guys. 13, 5, 11, 18, 4. Oh, there it is. Goodness gracious. You know, when you're looking for something and it's smacking you right in the face. So this was a set of 3 stencils to stencil some butterflies. I love stencils. They're so pretty. So you had, really, you can make 4 different butterflies. Get this over here. There you go. And then you have a die cut set of Dutch looking paper doll dies. Oh, how fun. Really? At Dollar Tree, huh? Nice. Oh, Cricut cartridges. Yeah. Yep, that's a good idea. I always forget to go look at my Cricut and see what I can use. So here is the stencil I used. And then I added some detail with a white gel pen and a silver gel pen. So I had fun with that one. That was day 7. So then day 8, let's put this away. Day 8 is down here. Was this set? Oh, this banner. It says Happy Day. So, oops. This just has this long banner there. I think it's kind of cute. And then it has the blank ones as well. So this would be Happy Day. And you have this to kind of go, you can put it behind. So you make your banner. And I just put Happy, Happy, Happy Day. I had fun with that. And see the back, when you die cut this one, that's the Happy Day. And then you die cut this goes behind this layer. So pretty easy to make that little banner. Okay. So that's that one. Then let's see, day 9 is right down here. Oh, and that's when we got some sequins, some purple sequins. And I'm not going to take it all out of the bag and make a mess, but let me show you. Here, I stenciled another butterfly and then added the purple sequins there. I saw Alicia on one of her days with sequins made a shaker card. I think I might go back and do that. She did an awesome job. Okay, day 10. Oh, up here. Up here, up here. How are we doing? Okay, so day 10 was this cute little piece of toast. You could do PB&J on there. So cute. And I'll show you mine in my little album in just a second. But here's our pieces. There's an outline, and then this would be maybe your peanut butter, and then your little jelly. There's little legs, which I called a musical note when I first saw it. So our musical note legs. I still don't understand why a broken heart. I don't get it, but that's okay. This goes behind your eyes there. Here's the arms, and then this is like your little blushy cheeks. And here is what I made. PB&J is your favorite. So I put the hearts together, so I don't know if you can see the split part, but I think it turned out kind of cute. That's a cute little die set. And I loved it. Like I don't think, is any of this Christmas themed? I don't think so. And I kind of like that. I mean, I do want some holiday themed, but I like that this can be used year round for all kinds of projects. Okay, that was day 10. So let's go to day 11. Just over here. And this was the stamp set. And this had 1, 2, 3, 4 sentiments. So let's chat soon. We make a great pair. I heard it's your birthday and I'm here for you. And what I did was stamp multiple of the sentiments, all of them. So I heard it's your birthday. Let's chat soon. I'm here for you. And we make a great pair. And I added some of those sequins there. So that's what I did. Oh, got it. A friendship heart. Oh, see? See? Some of us don't think outside the box. So it could be, oh, you guys are so smart. Okay, so here. It's a friendship heart where the both friends have half the heart. And so here you're telling me the peanut butter holds half and the jelly holds the other half as if they are connecting. Ah, genius. Genius. I'm going to have to use it that way. Okay. Where were we? Oh, hold on. Somebody's calling. People don't know. I'm live. Let's see. There we are. Okay. So we're on day 12. Day 12 is right here. And this was this cute old-fashioned phone. And it hurts my heart to say old-fashioned because I mean, it's not that long ago that we had these kinds of phones. Like I grew up with a phone like this. And I'm not that old. Okay, so here's background layer, and then here's the detail, and this is the cord to the phone. So I did this, and I like that I did like gold as the matte layer, and then I used like a pink glitter for some detail, and that matte foil for the dial. Came out kind of cute. I think it did. Right? The friendship parts make sense now. Now it makes sense because my brain wasn't letting it make sense. Just wasn't happening. Okay, that was day 12. Go to day 13 next. Okay, day 13 is over here. And friends, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, if you could do that, I would greatly appreciate it. So this was another embossing folder. You can kind of see there. And on that one, it's day 13. Here I embossed on this matte foil cardstock. And all the cardstocks I used, you guys, for die cutting and embossing, things of that nature, were from the 12 by 12 cardstock shop, all my little scraps. So I used it there. I think it came out really cute. And then this was the sentiment from Tailored Expressions. And then these were some hearts that I have from Love from Lizzie. Some little like peel off type hearts. Okay, so that's day 13. Let's see, day 14. 14, 14, 14. Where are you? 14. Ah, up here. Oh, thank you. Right? They don't know. I don't think my grandkids would know what to do with that. There's this, I don't know what if it was a meme or what it was, but it was like if you wanna um, keep millennials busy, or I don't know, it said lock them in a room with a rotary phone, directions in cursive, and what was the other thing? I don't know, but it was like things that they have no idea about. They don't like in California, at least, cursive is not a standard that they have to teach anymore. Oh, this had this little caterpillar with a leaf over it. That was so cute. Yeah, they don't. If some teachers will still do it, but they really don't have the time for it because they have all these other standards they have to meet. So, yeah, I think they need to know it. Like if you ask my teenage grandchildren to sign their name, they're printing their name. They're not signing their name. So, okay, so this was our little caterpillar. Here's his little face. This is for the eyes, goes behind the eyes. Here's some raindrops. This is the cheeks. And what else is that? Oh, for the eyes as well. Here's our leaf and here's our little branch. And for that one, here's the one I made. And so I used that embossing folder that we got on day 13 for our little background, and then just added my little caterpillar. My little caterpillar. Okay. What is this? Took an old phone for children's moment at church. So cute how they accept. Yeah, see, kids now think the phone is not just the phone, and really they don't even use it to call. They text, they message, they take pictures, they scroll, and it's just like it's not a phone. You don't remember what a phone is. Okay, 14. Day 15 is right here. Right there. Thank you so much, my friends. You guys are awesome. Yeah, it's so funny. They have no idea. No idea. Like my 4-year-old grandson, he doesn't watch too much TV, but when he is allowed to watch TV, um, if he happens to be at, for example, my mom's house, he'll grab the remote and talk into it to ask for, either Disney Plus or Netflix. And I'm like, baby, grandma's, because she's great grandma. So I tell him, grandma's remote doesn't work like my remote, like this grandma's. And he looks at me weird, like, what do you mean? You're supposed to be able to talk into a remote and tell it what you want. So, yeah. So this was this cute little fish bowl with a little fish. I think it's a beta fish. And this one, I think I used vellum. Yeah, if I remember correctly, vellum for my little fish bowl. You're guilty. I text my children because and my grandchildren, the older ones, because I get their attention faster than calling. So here's my little fish bowl. And here I used some pattern paper in the background, so it looked like it was wallpaper, and then this looked like it was a desk tabletop, and used some sequins. So that's our little goldfish or beta fish, whatever you want them to be. Kind of a cutie. So that was day 15. Okay. Day 16 is down in this corner right here. And this was these banner dies that say either congrats, happy day, or good vibes. So we have these. And then you have the outline for them. And for that one, I did this. So I cut just the outline without the text. And then this one I cut with a text. So it says congrats, right? Kind of cute. Okay, day 17. I have to pick up the pace. I'm so slow. Where's day 17? I'll start looking while I put this away. Oh, I see it. Okay, that's 16. Day 17 is up here, and I think that was more sequins. Yeah, it was this white one. So it's a white sequins. Again, I'm not going to get it out of the bag. I don't want to leave a mess right now. And that one I did make a shaker. So this one I used a stencil from my stash to stencil the background. And I did like a wraparound shaker. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Right? Having to actually turn the TV on, get up and turn it on and change the channel and get the bunny ears done. Hi. These children's. So there is day 17. I can't really shake it because I have to shake the whole album, but it is a shaker. Okay, day 18 is down here. And this was this like wavy die. You guys gave me a great idea to make it a Christmas tree. You can also use it like maybe wavy rainbow. How did I end up using this one? Let me see. That's a single die that cuts all those out. Oh, I cut it out of different glitter cardstocks and used it on my four corners on a stenciled background, and then just added a sentiment in the middle. So that was my day 18. Let's see, day 19. Where are you? I see it. I'm trying to put these away in their bags so I don't lose them. Day 19 is right up here. And this was another stamp set with sentiments that say, you make me smile, rolling by to say hi, you are out of this world, and thanks. And it, like that here, it says shown at 90%, so you know it's a little bit bigger than that. Okay, that's day 19, and here you'll see what I did was stamp and heat emboss, you are out of this world, and I just used it on a come on, stenciled background. Words are hard this morning. Okay, that was day 19. Now day 20 is down here. And this was this little spaceship die, which I thought was so cute. Goes perfect with that stamp set that says out of this world. Okay, so here's your like beam me up lights, and then that's the base of the spaceship, the body, and the top of it. And this is what I did. This I think might be my favorite one. I just love the way this came out. I had this speckled paper in my stash. That one was also from 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop, and that's what I made. I love this one. I think this is one of my favorites. It just, so pretty. Okay, day 20. Maybe because the 20th is my anniversary. That's why I love that one the most. Who knows? 40 years, guys. We've been married 40 years now. It's hard to believe because it doesn't feel like it. Like it feels like so much less time. Okay, day 21. Where are you? Oh, over here. Little itty bitty. Itty bitty. And this was the Best Wishes sentiment die. And this one like wraps around, so it's hard to get out. Right? That was very sparkly. It was. I love that one. I just really like the way the one came out. Sometimes I'll make something and it's like, not my favorite. Okay, so this is Best Wishes. And what I did for this one is I embossed and then I went over it with some heat embossing. And then here's my Best Wishes sentiment. And I kind of, there we go, layered it with glitter and foil cardstock. You could tell I was on the gold sparkly mood those days. Okay, so that's day 21. So then day 22, where are you? Probably covering it. Oh, yes, I am. How are we doing on time? I think I'll be okay. 21, and then day 22 was another stencil, and this was a layering stencil. So you had 3 layers of stencils. Let me get them out. And I think this one I struggled a little bit with what I was making, but it worked out in the end. And then here is what I made. And again, I used that Best Wishes die there in the pink glitter. But I love the pink and the gold. See, I was still on my little gold kick there. But it went with our color palette because it was that pink, gold, kind of a tealy green. Looks so pretty, huh? Okay, that was day 22. Then day 23, which was my birthday, right here. And it was this roller skate die. Isn't that neat? Let's see. Let's take a peek at this one. Roller skating. Okay, so then here's the shoe, the roller skate boot, and then here's the wheels on the bottom. Whoop, on the bottom. Shoelace, bow, a little wing to go from the back. This went on the heel right there. And then this was detail for the stop for your brakes and for the tires. And then here is what I made. And so I used gold glitter, white glitter, and some matte foils. And then this was a scrap of embossed black back panel I used there. Turned out kind of cute, right? And then I had some little gold embellishments from Spellbinders too. I used those as kind of, you know how you had to wrap the lace around on the boot? So I used those. Yes, I noticed that not right away, but like a few days into it, that the plastic bags have the numbers on them, which is nice because it will make for me keeping organized a little better till I get these put away. Because I won't put them in their bags. I'll put a little magnet to keep them together and then put that little door so I know what it looked like. Okay, that was day 23. And then last but not least, day 24 was this good luck horseshoe die. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like the little retro items they put in there. So cute. I went to the roller rink. I fell a lot though. I was not good on wheels at all. Okay, let's see. Here is our little horseshoe die. So there's the die with a good luck sentiment. And then this is the detail for that part of the horseshoe. And then this is for your 4-leaf clover, if I could get it out. Come on. That, and then the stem. So you would cut 2 of those to make your 4-leaf clover. And this one Look, isn't that pretty? Pretty shiny, pretty shiny. So I love the way that turned out. So cute. So I have my little Polaroid album done for my Spellbinders advent calendar. I just have to work on the rest of them. And I want to do that because I want to be able to see, my own little samples of what they look like. Okay. Next, we'll go on to Trinity stamps. Trinity, not Trinity. Tailored expressions. I had Trinity in my brain. So I have all my other goodies in a little plastic bin here. So I'm going to try and reach for them from there. Okay, let's see. Where am I? Day 1. And some of these weren't even things I could craft with. One had a coupon code, so I'm kind of peeking to see. This one I have to get to use, our little snowman die. Like I haven't even cut it apart. So, and I noticed afterwards, it's this snowman. It's this one. So we'll be able to use that. I love that one. So day 1 was a snowman die. And then you had a little card inside, I think. Let me look. Yeah, it's just, do you want to build a snowman? This die set lets you create a frosty friend in 2 ways, smiling straight ahead or gazing up at the sky. Add your favorite accessories to bring him to life. Really cute. Love it. So let me see something though. Gives you the example. Looking straight ahead, you would use the little dots for the smile and the carrot for the nose facing this way. And looking up, you could use this, which kind of looks like a heart. It's right there for the mouth and then the nose pointed up. I like that they put those examples in there so you know how to put it together in the 2 different options. Okay, that was day 1. Day 2 was, what's day 2? Oh, snowflake dies. So this was day 2. So you had these snowflakes, really cute. Oh my goodness, my friend. Thank you so much. You are amazing. I appreciate you. Yes, December is a very busy, happy everything because there are so many birthdays. I have a grandchild with a birthday, my brother's birthday, my nephew's birthday, my cousin's birthday, my other cousin's birthday. Um, for us, Dia de las Guadalupes. So for Catholics, Mexican Catholics anyway, that's in December. For Our Lady of Guadalupe, and then there's Christmas. So it's busy, and my anniversary. Busy month. But thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Okay, day 3. What was day 3? I want to make sure I'm not pulling out a coupon. Oh, was these spinners and sliders. So I haven't used these yet. I'm going to have to try these. I'll probably use it when I make my little Advent, my little Polaroid album. Yeah, that was a really neat surprise. And yes, Jeanette, you guys are all very sweet. Just being here and doing that thumbs up and taking the time to spend your valuable time with me is greatly appreciated. Oh, bye, Lisa. Thank you for being here, my friend. Let's see. Oh, so then day 4 was so you can make like that um a cut to make the little spinner dies go in. And I saw Alicia use it, so I'm going to go back and watch her live again so I can figure out how to use it the right way. All right, day 5. What was day 5? Oh, day 5 was this beautiful, it's called Liquid Watercolor in Shimmer. Shake it up a little bit so you can see. See? Shimmer sparkle. Gotta love it. That was day 5. Now, day 6 was not something to craft with. It was the popcorn. I mean, you could craft with it. You could make popcorn for your Christmas tree, a popcorn string. but it had directions on how to make cinnamon popcorn, which I thought was really neat. I'm gonna actually leave this out so that I can have some popcorn later today. Okay, day 7. Day 7. I think it's a die as well. It is. It's a tag die. You can also cut this Christmas tree and this star. And I love that I have another tag to choose from because I don't have too many tag dies. Her name is spot on. Sweet Jeanette. Jeanette, am I saying your name right? Is it Jeanette or Janet? I think it's Jeanette because of the double T and the E, but let me know if I'm wrong. I've been calling you Jeanette this whole time. And to me, names are very important. It's very important to get people's names right. Okay, that was day 7. Let's see, what was day 8? Oh, day 8 was this die with like different strips, some stitch strips and some plain ones and different widths, which I think is great when you're like making strips for your cards. So it's a busy month for you too, huh, friend? Yeah, December's a busy month, but it's also a fun month. Although it was a difficult month for my husband and his mom and my niece. It's the first Christmas without my brother-in-law, so it was tough. He had a tough day on Christmas. Okay, so I love these dies. They're hearts and stars. They're like the elongated, stretched out. Somebody, is it retro star and heart? I don't know, but they're cute either way. I don't know what they're called, but I think they're adorable. So that was day 9. And let's see, day 10. What was day 10? Oh, day 10 was this twine, beautiful twine that I can definitely use when making tags. Love it. Okay, day 10. Checking my time because I've got to start really racing. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Day 11. What was day 11? Oh, these adhesive sheets. These are perfect. I've got to get these out and put them in my drawer. I have a whole drawer of just adhesives. So that was day 11. Day 12. Day 12 was these cute little mini scissors. Twink, twink, twink. I love them. I actually like these for when I'm doing cross stitching. They're perfect for cutting that embroidery thread. Nice and tiny. I have the project to go. Okay, let's see. Day 13. Oh, day 13 was stencils. So it was layered stencils to make this ice cream sundae. I didn't use this, so I've got to get to using that. So you can make your ice cream sundae with that. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I this is fun for me. This is my relaxation, especially going live. Like I do recorded videos for design teams and for other projects, but I think once I got past the fear of going live, I think I enjoy that the most because I get to interact with you guys like right on the spot. Oh, day 14 was the coordinating stencil for our embossing folder for that stencil from day 13. So love it, love it, love it. Day 14. If I get those Polaroid albums finished this week, I'll definitely share them with you guys, show you what I made. Day 15, yeah, was the die for that stencil and embossing folder. So you could stencil it, emboss it, and then die cut it. Well, I would die cut it first, stencil it first, die cut it second, and then emboss it third. Okay, day 16. Where's day 16? Oh, this cute little stamp set with all these mini something white behind it. I didn't bring paper out, you guys. Like mini icons, really cute. I love it. I love this one. You could make your own little background for these with using these. Okay, that was day 16. Let me go and grab a few more days. Day 17. I'm peeking. Oh, day 17 is instead of a, what is it called? An acrylic block for stamping. You have this one, and the mini little icons you can put on here and then stamp this way. So it had directions. Yeah, adding tiny stamp details to your cards just got easier with our acrylic stamp handle. The circular base is designed to hold the smallest stamps in your collection, such as faces, words, and little doodly bops for a quick, effortless, and precise placement. I think that's so cute. I love the cards they put in with their goodies, so you're not thinking, okay, what is this? Why don't I get it? Okay, so day 18 was some cardstock and the coordinating little ink cube. This is Plum Tart. Love that. So I'll definitely save these pieces of cardstock in with my cardstock scraps, which are just my smaller pieces of cardstock. Okay, day 19. Oh, day 19 was this cute little magnetic tray that fits an ink cube. Or, hi friend, how are you? Or I saw Alicia use it like because it has this spout here. It's opening for her little embellishments, and then she could put them back. But this has, look at that. It's lifting up my magnetic tray. That's quite a hold. That's a good magnetic hold there. Love that. I'll be keeping that on my craft mat once I clean up everything. Okay, day 20, guys, was this cute little bag. So cute. So I could put my little scissors in there, the little stamping tool they gave us, all the little mininess in here. So cute. Okay, and that was day 20. So day 21, I think one of these is a coupon, so I don't want to open that. Oh, day 21 was the little charm that I could definitely hang on my little bag that I just opened up from day 20. Day 22. Oh, yeah, was a coupon for some free enamel dots. So I can't show you the whole thing, but got that. So I have to use that because, oh, it expires at the end of January. So I have a little bit of time to do some shopping. Day 23 was these cute clay bits. They're flowers. I don't want to open too much, but take a look. Isn't that cute? Aren't they pretty? I love the colors. So bright. Okay, that was day 23. Day 24 was, oh, this watercolor cube. So this is good for doing like gold spatter. What do you say, splatter or spatter? So splatter with an L or without the L, which is spatter. There's supposedly a right way, but I don't know. To me, it doesn't really matter. When you're crafting, you're crafting. And day 25 was this cute little brush that we could do that ink spattering with an L. Yeah, I usually say splatter. Me too. All right, that was tailored expressions, you guys. Let's go on to Pink and Main next. So I think I have these in the right order. We'll find out because on some of them, like on this one, I tore off the number, but I know this was number 1. So number 1, we got these pretty patterned papers on day 1. I used some of them, so I'm not going to have the full set, but quite a bit. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I used this one would have been 10, 11, 12. So it looks like we got 12 sheets of this, and it's A2 size plaids, diagonal plaids and plaids. Okay. Day 2 was this pretty stamp set. And I'm going to flip this over. It's pretty stamp set. So with Pink and Mang, we got a lot of different floral stamp sets and the coordinating dies. So this was sunflower. Day 3 was, these different die cuts. They're kind of like ink splatters. This one. And I know I used, I think, a couple of these. Day 4. I don't know. I was talking about that earlier and I probably squirreled. I'm kind of torn between Spellbinders and Tailored Expressions because they have such a nice variety of goodies in there. I like that Tailored Expressions had like that watercolor cube and that shimmer ink in there and a little ink cube. But I like the dies in Spellbinders. So it's kind of a tie between those two. I mean, they're all great calendars. They're all wonderful. I had fun with all of them. But if I was to have to only spend my money on one, probably Spellbinders. Probably. Okay, day 5 was this stencil. Can we see it? Let me get some colored cardstock. Sorry, guys. There we go. You can kind of see it better. Oh no, my friend, go take care of your mother-in-law. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Prayers that she's okay. Yeah, it's hard when they're taken away. Oh, I know that feeling. I've had too many of those hospital trips this year with my mom, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law. Too many. Okay, that was day 5. Okay, day 6. This is the one that I wasn't sure on 6 and 9, but I think this is day 6. It was the poppy. Okay. Right? Spellbinders has done a good job. They give a nice variety of things, and the dies and the stamps and the everything in there isn't holiday themed, so you can use it year round. All right, friend, prayers that your rock is fine. I know how hard that is. Okay, day 7 was coordinating dies for those first 3 stamp sets, so for those first 3 flowers. And drive safely, Jeanette, please. Drive safely. I'm not even going to put it in the plastic bag because as I mentioned, I'm babysitting, so I've got to get through all of these in the next half hour. So let's go. Day 8 was, these dies with this like zigzag square, a regular square, and then some banner dies. And I made this work because I cut it down so that, like, I did some selective die cutting so that it made it work for my 3x3 square panel. Oh, day 9 was this foilables, which I haven't used, but I will. I will definitely use them. So you got 6 different, these 4 printed ones and then these solid ones. So the solid ones you use, so if you foil it, say on a printed one, that negative piece that's left, use on your solid one and you'll get that pattern with the solid background behind it. Okay. That was day 9. Day 10. It's another floral stamp. And I think these are all beautiful, beautiful floral stamps. I think when I mention my favorites, I love stamps, don't get me wrong, but I don't have the patience or the talent for coloring. So because this one had more stamps, it wasn't my top choice. Oh, day 11, we got more pattern paper. This is polka dots. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's put them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it was 8. I think I only used this one. So 8 of these polka dots in different colors. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to put this away. Okay, day 12. Another flower stamp. This one is a peony. I think we probably got 3, 6, 9 or 12 flower stamps. Day 13 was the square shaker covers, so 3.125 inches, so 3 1/8. And you get 10 of these. I didn't use these, but I'm definitely going to use them in an upcoming project. Day 14, there's another flower stamp. This was a lily. And so each of the flower stamps had the name of the flower and then a different sentiment. So this one's happy birthday, which I like that we have different sentiments to choose from. Day 15 was these 2 packs of sequins. So pretty. So pretty, you guys. And they both have floral sequins. This has tiny, tiny ones, and this has larger ones, but beautiful nonetheless. Whoops. Okay, day 16. Three more dies for 3 more of the floral stamp sets. Which I think is super neat because you can stamp and color, excuse me, and then die cut it and add it to different projects. Day 17, this one's a Dahlia stamp set. And I think I did use this one, right? I must have colored this one. I seem to remember coloring it. Could be wrong. Day 18 was these foilables. I foiled a couple of them, but there's a lot of different ones. There they are. Excuse me. I'm going to get a drink of water real quick, you guys. Okay, so that was day 18. Day 19. There's another stamp. Yes, this one is a daffodil. And see, this one says hello as your sentiment. Oh my goodness, my throat is getting scratchy. Day 20 was this embossing powder. It's a floral kaleidoscope. I did not use this. I'm going to have to test it out because it looks like it has different colors in there. So I'm excited to see how that will look embossed. You like the pink and main ones, Vicki? I mean, they're great. I'm not saying they're not. I'm not a great coloring person, colorist. Maybe I just need to practice some more, right? This one is an anemone, and it says missing you. Look, this is a pretty flower. And then day 22, that was day 21. Day 22 is 3 more dies for 3 more flowers. So I think that brings us up to 9 flowers, right? 9. Day 23 was this beautiful ribbon with hearts all over. Isn't that pretty? You go closer so you can kind of see it. Oh, my camera didn't like me going closer so fast. Woo! Okay, day 23. Day 24 was some cheer foil for those foilables we got. So we got, it has glitzy gold, watercolor warm, fairy wing. Oh no, start over. Lime, glitzy gold, watercolor warm, fairy wings silver, fairy wings blue, and rose quartz. Okay, that was day 24. And then 25 were these three dies. This one says thank you, hello there, and this one is happy birthday. So we got 3 large sentiment dies. I love that Pink and Main's dies are pink. I think that's so neat. It helps me to identify them right away. So if I look at my stash, if I don't have something labeled and it's a pink die, I know it's Pink and Main. Okay, last but not least, we got about 20 minutes to go through these. So, oh, and I forgot to show you, sorry. With Tailored Expressions, when you pre-ordered, you got this stamp and die set. So it's these bitty strips, essentials, dies. So you get different sets of sentiments. So these all stamp out in one, these, and these, and then this cuts them all. This kind of looks like it could be a layered cake die too. Really cute. But that was when you pre-ordered. So keep that in mind too. Sometimes when you pre-order one of these calendars, there'll be some extra goodies or a bonus goodie. Okay. Gina K. Gina K next, my friends. Day 1, and these were some like full-size items, was this beautiful ornate frame die. And again, I made this work. I used it for my 3x3 card. Really pretty. And then day 2 was this stamp set with coordinating dies. And if you watched, 2 of my stamps, this one and this one, were defective, but gotta give it to Gina K. They replaced them for me. And they sent me, for the inconvenience, they said, sorry for the inconvenience. They sent me this cute die to go along with my replacement stamp. So sweet of them. They didn't have to do that. I was just happy to get replacement dies because I thought, oh no, this was part of an advent calendar that maybe they don't have replacement dies or stamps. I'm sorry, but they did. And I checked them. They're not defective. They will work just fine. So yay, Gina K. Okay, day 3. And Gina K was 12 days. Okay, so we should be able to get through this. Day 3 was some of her Connect glue, which I'm excited to get because I want to try this. I've heard lots of good things. And then one of her little glue bottles, and then these beautiful embellishments. They have flowers in them too. Yeah, sequins and embellishments. So cute. So I'm going to have to try that Connect glue soon. Okay, day 4. You only got Stamping Up and Pink. I didn't even get Stamping Up. I might do that next year. We'll see. It was nice of Gina K. They're a good company. So this was a stamp set and coordinating dies. And this is the Tiny Tag Sentiments, which I love. So like this one says a gift for you, with love. It has these little flourishes, some hearts. You have to and from, a sweet treat, a handmade gift just for you. Really cute. Really, really cute. And then the dies. I love when there's dies for sentiments. Okay, that was day 4. Day 5 was, oh, these tag dies. Aren't they cute? They're like mini tags. So cute. They're called tiny tags. Very, very cute. And they have the stitch detailing around. So I love that. I love the stitch detailing on dies. I think it adds a little something to shape dies. What was that? Day 5. So day 6. Whoops. Day 6. Oh, was this glitter, guys? I haven't used it. So this is Dazzle Dust, high quality glitter. This is Starlight, so like a white. This one is 14 karat, the gold. And this one is Sterling, your silver. So you got 3. And they're a good size. They're a good size little container. Oh, Vicky, I didn't know you were a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Okay, day 7. Let's see. Oh, it was this background. It's a Chalet background stamp. I did use this. Oh, so for that one I was showing you on my little Polaroid album that I said was stenciled, it was actually stamped. This one was actually stamped with this background stamp. So it is it a 6x6? I think so. Really cute. I don't have a lot of background stamps, so I'm glad I have that to add to my stash. Number 8. Oh, this one. Oh, I haven't used it, but oh my goodness. Tiara twin frames. Aren't those gorgeous? Hi, Kristen. Welcome, my friend. Aren't those gorgeous? I think I was saying, don't these remind you of those silhouette pictures, where it's just the silhouette and this is the frame around it? I think I need to do that with this one, especially this one. Okay, that was day 8. Day 9. Cameos. Yes, Vicky, that's what they're called. Oh, I couldn't think of the name. Thank you. Cameos for those silhouettes. This is Cheers to Another Year, stamp set and coordinating dies. So lots of neat sentiments. Sending you warm wishes for a day full of cake, smiles, and everything you love. Birthday wishes. Happy birthday. May today mark the start of your best year yet. Lots of pretty sentiments. And then the coordinating dice. Okay, then day 10. Day 10. Oh, spatter paint. So here they call it spatter, not splatter. Spatter paint in white. So I love that. I'll have that as an option to add spatter, splatter to my cards. Day 11. These are glorious gatefolds. I love these. You can do this as like the edge of your card or the center, or I mean, they're gorgeous. I love them. Such detail. Oh, she has such detail in her stamps and dies. All right, and then last but not least, day 12 was the stencil. So this was, let me see how many. Does it say it's Magnificent Magnolias? I don't know if it says how many stencils. So let's find out. I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 layers. There's 2 of them. And then here's the other 2, your leaves, your greenery. And they are etched on the bottom, so it'll tell you, let's see. Yeah, so this one says Magnificent Magnolias 1. This is 2, then 3 and 4. All right. All right, friends. That was, oh no. That's a recap of all our crafty advent calendars. Goodness, that was fun. I loved having all those goodies to play with. Um, I need to check something, friends. Give me 1 second. I want to see. Hmm. Watching a pit, but doing other things. Exercising, making a cappuccino, checking on other. Well, good for you for exercising. I've got to get that done after I babysit grandkids. It was. It's her first one. I think she'll continue it. It was very popular. So hopefully I'll get it again next year. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Good morning, my friend. Cappuccino does not sound good to me, my friend. I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. It is not my cup of tea. I don't like it at all. Um, you have a stamp that says exercise. I thought you said extra fries. I love that. That is awesome. Okay, I wanted to give away one more prize today, but I didn't put the link in the description box. So let me um, do something. Okay. I'm going to add it to our description box. So to win today's prize, you need to have a U.S. mailing address, be 18 or older, and be subscribed to my channel. So hold on. I got to do something here. Oh, my computer doesn't want to play nice. Why not? Come on. Come on. Oh, there it is. I was trying to find the link to my form. And hopefully I've copied the right one. And I will put it in, and then we'll put in our entries. Okay, so friends, let me show you what I'm going to give away today. Going to give away this Simon Says Stamp Holiday Envelope Sentiments stamp set. And let me tell you what you're going to put in as your entry. You are going to put hashtag recap. Okay, hashtag RECAP. Put that in the live chat. And then, excuse me, I will send out all the prizes mid-January. I'm trying to take a week off from doing too much in here. This is the week of relaxation between Christmas and New Year's. And then I'll start gathering all my goodies for sending out prizes. Whoever wins today, you'll fill out the form that's linked in the description box. If for some reason the link doesn't work, shoot me an email and let me know because I copied it, but I want to make sure it copied right. So let's see. Let's check our little like count where we're at. And it looks like we are at 26. Very good. There's 16 watching right now, which is great. I know people have come and gone, so I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, I will enjoy some relaxing time after I babysit. There's no relaxation with a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. It's like, go, go, go. Grandma, play with me. Grandma, come here. Grandma, sit on the floor. Grandma, let's go outside. Grandma, let's do this. So it's what we do. And I don't mind. I love every minute of it because they are amazing. And it's funny because the 4-year-old, he comes up to me and he just says, "Grandma, I love you." And it's like, "Oh, my baby." And then the 2-year-old, has to mimic her 4-year-old brother and say, "Grandma, I love you too." I go, "Oh, my sweetie babies." Okay, let's draw for our winner. Are we ready? All right, here we go. I only have 8 entries, guys. Anybody else want to enter? It's here because you can enter even if you won earlier in the series. I'll give you another few seconds and I will play a little bit of music while I drink a little bit of water.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget.
Alrighty, friends. Okay, let's draw. Let's do our little drum roll, please. And here we go. Yay! Congratulations, my friend. Go into the description box. Use that link to fill out the form. If for some reason if the link is not working, send me an email and let me know. I want to make sure you get your prize for today. So congratulations. Thank you all for being here during all my craftiness and advent calendar series this year. I had so much fun. I plan on doing it next year. But we'll see how it goes next year. I'm going to just relax this week. Try and clean up and maybe organize some of my advent calendars because that is relaxing to me. So I can do that. But other than that, I don't plan on doing anything too strenuous, not putting away Christmas decorations, even though I had a brief moment yesterday where I thought I would. And just enjoying the time with my family, enjoying time to relax. And enjoying watching other YouTubers. I have fun watching everybody else craft. It is so much fun. I don't even watch TV. I really don't. My husband watches TV. I don't. I put on either Netflix or YouTube or something else, some other streaming platform that I have. But I appreciate you guys. You have kept me company, kept me crafty, kept me creative because there were most days where it's like, oh, what do I do? And you guys had the most wonderful ideas. So thank you so much. I will be back coming on live once a week in 2026. I don't know that I'll start the first week of January, probably not till the second or third week of January. I need to kind of plan everything out, but I will schedule them so you'll be able to see when they're coming on. Hoping to do 9 a.m. I think is what I settled on. We'll see. I have to kind of go look at my notes on what I did. But thank you all. You have been amazing. And everybody have a wonderful rest of your week and have a wonderful and safe new year. See you in 2026.
To forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way.